Hello guys, welcome. In the last video we completed the code to update, delete and save to the live class Payable. Right now we want to generate Zoom meeting ID and the Zoom meeting password. Beautiful. So let's go back to our Zoom meeting with the accounts that we earlier created from this course. So this is my page. Okay, to create a meeting you are going to click on schedule a meeting. You can also click on it here. So the first thing is that I am going to call it biology for class A. Is there? So I am going to copy that and paste it. The topic could be anything. Alright, now the date is very important. So I am going to select today's date, which is 13, and the time. This is also very important. Right now the time is 6:00 p.m. So let me select that, and of course it is PM here. Now the duration, because we are using free version, okay, the maximum length of the meeting that we can create is 40 minutes. Now I am going to click on X0, of course, for 40 minutes, because this is an hour and this is minute. If I select one, it means I am saying that I want to create 1 hour 50 minutes, but the opportunities given to us is that the maximum length of meeting should not or must not be more than 40 minutes. As a result of that, I am going to click on X0, and here I am going to click on 30 minutes. Invariably you can only stream for 30 minutes because the option for 40 is not there. I cannot even type, so you just have to select from the available options. Okay, the time is also very compulsory. You need to determine the time zone. In my own case, I am going to select London because it is similar to my time. So let me see. Oops, I want to delete everything, so I'm going to type London. Good, this is my GMT time. Okay, so now do you want your meeting to be a recurring meeting? If it is daily, you select it. If it is weekly, you select it. Then you set the time. If it is daily, it means after today, tomorrow. Okay, so then after 7 days of this meeting, or by, okay, so but I don't want to use recurring meeting because this is just a demo, okay, for training purposes. Okay, now so we have meeting ID. So if you want to use your personal meeting ID, this is it. But if you want the computer to generate this automatically, you can select this. So the meeting password, this is the meeting password, okay, and the video host, okay, if you want on it. So do you want the host and the participant? Okay, so the meeting options, we have enable join before host. It means, do you want your participant to join the meeting before the host? Okay, if you want them to join, you click on it. If you don't want them to join before the host, you untick it. So we have mute participant upon entry. It means that if you want to mute the participant, okay, once they join the meeting, you want to mute them so that they don't distract others. Okay, so when you point to this up button here, we have these features is only available with the version, the version 3.5 or later. Okay, so I don't need that, of course. So do you want waiting room? So once you give them the meeting and the meeting has not been started by the host, so you want to create a waiting room for them, of course, yes, though it's not a must. So we have record the meeting automatically on the local computer. Okay, so of course I am going to say click on this. Okay, so I'm going to click on save. Okay, so this is coming up for us. Beautiful, guys. Now this is the invite link. Normally you can just send this link to the participant. Of course, you should ask me why not, because you can also start the meeting from your Zoom page. But what about the SMS you want to send? What about the class that you want to limit the meeting? Okay, so that is why our app come in. Now it is time for us to copy the meeting password. This is it. Okay, so you can hide it. You can also show the meeting password. Okay, but this is not what we need. You see, this is once you send this link to the participant, of course. Okay, before they could join the meeting, they would be asked to supply the password, and this is the password. Okay, because when we are creating the meeting, I have specified that I want the meeting to have a password, but I am going to edit this meeting. Okay, because we don't have room for that here, so I am going to say that password required. Okay, it's okay, don't worry. Okay, so let me just click on save. This is not what we need. Don't forget that we want to use their API, so we don't need the whole link. So what we need here, guys, look here, from 7 up to this is your meeting ID. Okay, so you are going to copy this. All right, copy this. Let's go to our meeting ID and paste it. Let's go back there. Our password, meeting password, this is it. So I am going to copy this and come back here, click on paste it there. Okay, so this is what we need. All right, so I am going to say that don't forget the title is biology for class A. So of course, let me use that. I'm going to select class A. This is cool. The today's date is also correct. So the meeting start time, so I want to select 6:0 and it's going to end by 6:30. Okay, so this meeting is for class A. First of all, let us text without sending SMS. So I am going to off it. So let's click on save and let's see what we have. Beautiful. So Zoom live class successfully created. If I go to live class table, beautiful, it is there. We have all this. We could not see anything here because we have not written the code. If I go to live class view, come down, we don't have anything here, and that is why the meeting is empty. All right, so we are going to fix that in the next video. We are going to select the meeting that we have created, but right now, guys, you should understand how to get the meeting ID. This is it. Let me show you. This is the meeting ID. Okay, so let me show you very well. From 7 up to 1, and this is your password, meeting password. Okay, so this is what we need. Is that clear? Okay, good. So guys, let's stop here, and in the next video we are going to select the meeting that has been saved to the to the live class. Okay, but right now I am going to delete this option. Okay, let me leave it. Let's create another one. I am going to say that class for, or let me say chemistry class A. Our meeting ID remain the same, and her password, of course, started from EH. Okay, this is it. Okay, this start from 7176 71. Okay, this is it. I want to select this class, so I'm just going to say remarks here. So I want to on this. So let's see what we have there. Click on it. So once you on this, it's going to send the message automatically. But guys, let's go to system settings, manage SMX APIs. Okay, I am using MXG91, but of course these details are wrong, so we don't expect this to send SMX to the provided phone numbers. Okay, and apart from that, we have the parent. Let's go to student and see if we have student here. So I am going to select class A. We don't have student. Okay, so that is why we don't see an option. Of course, the provided SMX details are not correct. Okay, so if you want to learn how to do that, go take the part 1 and part 2 school system. We have discussed about that. So guys, thank you so much guys. In the next video, we are going to select what has been saved to the live class table. Thank you guys. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.